Hi, and welcome to the 10 square metre workshop. Regular viewers will know all about my pegboard, and it works very well for me. But the end that holds my hammers isn't really up to snuff. Bit of a random collection. I do have more, but there's not room. Surely I can do better than this. This project will come in two phases, and phase one is to build the carrier. This system would also work for French cleats, but you didn't hear that from me. Assembly is glue and pin as usual. With the main part assembled, I can now make a start on phase 2, and that's refurbishing the hammers. Some of them are a bit old and in a bit of a state. After all, hammers never really wear out. You can see the one on the right I've cleaned up partly, sanded down the woodwork and polished the metal. Just got to do it to the one on the left. Next on my list is the Stanley 4-ounce cross-pane hammer. Time to get started. The handle's pretty straightforward. Bit of 60 grit to get rid of all the paint splashes, varnish and assorted crud that's accumulated over the years. I'm not going for museum quality here, I just want them a bit more presentable. The head gets a session on the wire wheel to remove the rust. Followed by a bit of emery polishing on the bright areas. With that done, the handle can be taken through the grits and then a coat of varnish applied. With the glue dry, I'm pausing refurbishment so I can fit the hammers in the bracket. The idea is to use separators like this, made from 3mm ply, to both separate the hammers and support the tails. As you can see, every hammer has been given a pair of cheeks to hold it in place. And there's a bit of space for expansion. Because you can't have too many hammers, is that the saying? Anyway, time to get back to the refurbishment. At this point it seemed prudent to check that everything fitted. And yes, it does. And the screwdrivers beneath are still fully accessible. So, it's off again for a quick sand and fill before giving it a coat of workshop grey. Then it's back on the wall and back to refurbishment. I cleaned up all the bright areas using a Scotch-Brite wheel. I then repainted the head with Hammerite black. And finally, a coat of yacht varnish to protect the handle. I now have, if Google is to be believed, a clamour of hammers. Yep, that's what they reckon. And all within easy reach. You could say, if you hang around long enough, you will hammer out a solution, but I wouldn't dream of doing so. Well, another small mod, another step nearer. That's all for this time. Hope to see you next time. Bye for now.